Today's big headline is Fundstrat. Tom Lee is saying that Bitcoin could soar to 180,000 before the April 2024 halving as potential BlackRock ETF helps drive demand. Obviously, this news has gotten people very excited. In today's video, I want to dive into this prediction, and I want to talk about some supporting ideas of why this could happen, and also I want to express my skepticism. Before we get started, smash the like button and subscribe if you like this kind of content. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson, and today we're going to do a deep dive into the Fundstrat Tom Lee Bitcoin price prediction for April 2024. This news just came out over the past 24 hours, and it has already generated a lot of discussion on social media. When I first heard this prediction, I thought, oh great, another crazy Bitcoin prediction. You guys remember this year we saw, $1 million price predictions for Bitcoin. A lot of times the crypto community buys into these predictions because it's very exciting. If Tom Lee and Fundstrat are correct, that means Bitcoin will be going up about $3,770 every single week for the next 40 weeks until we hit 180,000. Now, this prediction definitely appears to be a bit of a stretch. Sounds pretty unlikely, though at the same time, when I look at the charts on linear scale from 2014 going into 2017, from 2018 going into 2021, and then looking at this theoretical scenario from 2021 going into 2024, it doesn't appear to be all that different from what we've seen before. So when you look at it from that perspective, it's not too unbelievable. In fact, that type of bull run with the ETF narrative at play, we could see a move, a major macro bullish trend to play out in this fashion. In fact, it's probably likely that we will see it happen. But the thing that gets me is the timing. Tom Lee is the managing partner and head of research at Fundstrat. There's a couple things that I want to talk about in terms of Tom Lee and Fundstrat to give us a better idea of why we're seeing these types of predictions. First of all, Fundstrat provides investment research, advisory services, fund management, cryptocurrency-specific services, public speaking at conferences, media engagements, and Fundstrat definitely profits more and gets more business from institutions by being in the spotlight in the media. If Fundstrat remains in the spotlight throughout the years within cryptocurrency media, it gives them credibility and authority within the space, which is going to drive them more attention and ultimately more business and more profit. So it doesn't surprise me to see these types of big predictions, these sort of spectacular predictions that they constantly come out with. These predictions may not be necessarily totally genuine. There's a couple reasons to support what I just suggested here. In 2018, after Bitcoin had already hit 20,000, Tom Lee remained bullish, Fundstrat remained bullish, and they expected the price of Bitcoin to retest a new all-time high of 25,000.
Now, we may remember, even as Bitcoin has plunged, Tom Lee has stood by his 25,000 year-end price target for Bitcoin.
And even after the price of Bitcoin broke the $6,000 support level, on the way down, with 1 month left at the end of the year, Tom Lee lowered his price target to 15,000 with just 1 month of price action left in the year.
Right. Institutions will feel a lot more comfortable making bets.
So you've gone from 25,000, you now have a new call at 15,000 by the end of the year.
And that's
tick-tock, tick-tock.
That type of expectation is extremely unreasonable and unlikely, yet he maintained that type of bullish position. Now, I don't think that Tom Lee necessarily believed his own prediction, but what he's doing is he's remaining within his bullish principle. This is something I saw recently from Tom Lee, where he discusses that he generally remains on the bullish side of things because ultimately all major markets, indexes, Bitcoin eventually hit a new all-time high.
Well, I covered wireless when it was 34 million subs and it went to 7 billion, and everybody called it a speculative bubble sector for 14 years. So I think I'm just used to people being so negative about the future that we tilt a little more positive.
It does make sense for someone like Tom Lee to maintain that bullish bias. Because in principle, he's correct that ultimately the bull wins at the end of the day. So what we're seeing Fundstrat and Tom Lee do is strike a balance between maintaining the media spotlight and abiding by their bullish principles. And these predictions, like past predictions, may not be correct in the end, but at some point, their price targets will be hit, their customers will be satisfied, at the same time maintaining their presence and authority within the crypto industry. And when you look at this from a log scale perspective, it looks much more possible than you might think. Once again, the big difference here is that they're expecting this gigantic macro bullish move to take place before the halving. And that would be an anomaly in the crypto space. The major factor behind the Fundstrat prediction is the Bitcoin ETF launch, creating an imbalance of supply and demand, and their equilibrium analysis suggesting a clearing price of 140 to 180,000 before April of next year, less than a year away. Even with the BlackRock ETF announcement taking place while Bitcoin was sitting at the yearly high, we never got further upside. The market was not excited enough to send the prices higher. So only time will tell. Bitcoin is currently navigating uncharted territories in terms of the macroeconomic environment, and the largest asset manager globally is now interested in Bitcoin. I'm keeping an open mind. I'm not going to say that it's out of the question, but in my opinion, it seems a bit unlikely that we're going to see a major front run of the halving. Seeing a market peak take place before the halving or during the halving is an anomaly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you guys navigate these markets and give you a better understanding of why we see these types of headlines and these types of predictions. Be sure to smash the like, subscribe, support this channel by joining Patreon, and you can access our exclusive VIP chat, and I'll see you guys in the next video.